Good afternoon, Titan families. We wanted to share some of the details about the opening of school with you. But first, I wanted to let you know that the most important thing that we are doing this summer has been working towards the safety and care of your students. We are committed to that, and that is the most extremely important thing that we are working towards. I want to thank everybody who's had a part in this program, because I know it's been a very difficult task. And a word I'd ask you to remember is flexible. You need to be flexible because the plan has changed multiple times, and I'm sure before too much longer it will change yet again. So, welcome back, Titan families.
Yes, we will continue to run buses to and from Scarlet Oaks as usual, but this is for district residents only. Open enrollment students must provide their own transportation. Yes, they can be dropped off at the main office in any of the buildings for donation. Please wear proper face masks at the time of drop-off. IEP students will continue to receive services. As in past years, they will have an assigned case manager to monitor their IEP goals, accommodations, and progress, regardless of which instructional plan they choose. We will be working with students on proper safety protocols in the building. If a student is unable or refuses to follow any designated safety protocols, we will work with the student and their family towards a resolution.
Students will attend classes all day, 5 days per week, as long as we are able to adequately maintain a safe environment for learning according to Hamilton County Health Department guidelines. Yes, we will have a process in place to distribute Chromebooks to students as appropriate to support remote learning. Yes, services will continue in person as long as we are able to meet safety guidelines as provided by the HCHD. Information about dress code and supplies will be provided during the first week of August and will be posted on the website.
At this time, the district plans to follow the 6-foot guidelines that have been established by Hamilton County Board of Health. Additional lunch times have been added to the school day to reduce the number of students in the cafeteria at any given time, and seating will be assigned to promote safe social distancing. Spacing will take place in lunch line and will be supervised. Hand sanitizer will be available throughout the building and in the cafeteria. Neither band nor vocal music will take place during the first semester. We will be working to offer additional sections of bucket drumming, steel drum, and video productions to fill in the gaps. This is at the recommendation of the Hamilton County Board of Health.
Once you choose the virtual option, you are making a commitment for the semester. You may transition back once the semester has ended. Once an active case of COVID-19 is identified, we immediately report it to the Hamilton County Health Department, and they will give us direction on how to proceed, including who gets quarantined and for how long. We are working with the guidelines set forth by the CDC and the Hamilton County Health Department and local medical professionals to outline protocols for monitoring students and staff. We are asking parents to check their students for symptoms each morning before arriving to school. If a child is suspected of having coronavirus, he or she will be immediately quarantined in an isolation room, and the parents will be contacted. Symptoms include temperatures above 100 degrees, sore throat, new uncontrollable cough, diarrhea, vomiting, severe headaches, etc.
Okay. Student desks at the high school will be cleaned and sanitized after each bell, and the building and classrooms will be sanitized at the end of each day. Once an active case of COVID-19 is identified, we immediately report it to the Hamilton County Health Department, and they will give us direction on how to proceed, including who gets quarantined and for how long. Testing of staff members will take place if required by any particular circumstance. Yes, we will be working on a daily basis with students to teach and enforce safety protocols. These expectations will be posted throughout the building. Students will be attending school 5 days a week as usual. At this time, we are not offering a modified partial weekly schedule.
The student will be removed from the general classroom, and a parent or guardian will be contacted to pick the child up from school. At this time, start and end times will remain the same at the high school. However, there will be staggered start times for the elementary schools. Yes, students will be able to take CCP courses in full remote learning with Sinclair while enrolled in the virtual academy. Yes, students participating in the virtual learning academy are still St. Bernard Elmwood Place students and will be able to participate in school activities within the established safety protocols. As a district, we will not be recognizing students for perfect attendance this year. While we continue to believe in the importance of regular attendance at school and/or participation in online learning, we do not want to encourage students to push themselves to attend school while they are not feeling well during the health crisis. Safety for our students, staff, and families is most important. We will be working on other, more appropriate ways to recognize the outstanding work our students accomplished this year, and we know there will be lots of great ways to do that.
Titan Athletics kicked off this past Saturday with fall sports. As we proceed, we will continue to follow all guidelines presented by the OHSA and the CDC. If you're curious as to what those guidelines are, they are posted on our athletic website, which you can find at sbepathletics.org. As we continue to receive these updates, we will update the website as well as send them out to coaches, parents, and our student athletes to assure that we are following the latest up-to-date news. Also, alongside with following these guidelines for our student athletes, we are also formulating a plan within the Miami Valley Conference to make sure that we are providing spectators, if we're allowed to do so, the safest opportunity and the safest plan for spectators to attend these events as well. Outside of that, stay tuned for more information, but we are looking forward to getting back on the field play.